Hi guys, this is Elise. Happy New Year. Okay, so this is my first video for 2022, and I'm going to be sharing some cards that I made using some snowman stamps. I'm going to be following along with Anna Wight. Hi Anna. And Anna just started a new series called Snowmen of January, and all it is that you use a snowman stamp to create a card, and you upload it and you use the hashtag Snowmen of January. And I'll put the link to her video in the description box below because I'm sure there's more detail, but I don't think there's any particular time you have to upload or day or how many. You can just jump right in the month of January and share your card. So that's what I'm going to do because I still have Happy Mail that needs to go out. So this is going to be some post Happy Mail for a few people. And so instead of getting a Christmas card, you're going to get a snowman card. So along with one of my blessed pillows, which I'm still making. But I figured if I get them out within the next week or so and get them all done, that'll be okay. So anyhow, so this is the first stamp I used. And this is an Inkadinka-Doo stamp. It's 1997. And it's really, really cute. A really cute stamp. I love this snowman head and this little bird that's perched on his nose there. It's really cute. Adorable, adorable stamp. Okay, so that's the first stamp that I used. And let me show you the card that I made. Okay, so here's my first card. And I think it turned out so cute. Now, my goal is to try to use some of the scrap papers in my stash. So I can't tell you what paper that is, but it's a really pretty paper with this repeated tree pattern in the background. So I used a scallop oval die to cut around my image. And then I just used a piece of twine with a little vintage button, and there's my card. And then I added some glitter dust, and I also added some stickles to highlight some of the places on the image. I did add also a few sequins. So I think that turned out really cute. And I also stamped the date there. I need to get a new date stamp because this one is really small. But this was the only one that I had that went up to 2022. And I love doing that from time to time, stamping the date on the front of my cards. I've been doing that for a long time. Matter of fact, I know it's been at least since 2015 because Rhonda Coleman, she showed a card in one of her videos that she received from me back in 2015. And the date was stamped on it on the front. And I just love how that looks. It just gives it something extra. Okay, so here's the inside, and the sentiment in the inside is just this little stamp here, and it's a Stampin' Up. I believe it's Stampin' Up. Yes, it's a Stampin' Up, and it just says let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Okay, so I use that stamp, and on the back I use this sweet little, where is it, this sweet little snowman stamp. Okay, it doesn't have any markings, so I'm not sure who makes this little stamp. Okay, but I just stamped it there and then I signed my name. All right, so there's my first card. Okay, my second card, I use this stamp here. Okay, I use this stamp, and this is like a tall, slender snowman, and this stamp is Stampendous, is 1996, and he was really fun to color. So I'm finding that I'm really going to try to use my Copics more this year because I have so many colors that I have never used, and but there are so many colors that I don't have that I'm finding that I really would love to have. Especially I've been watching like Anna's coloring videos, and then there are a couple other people that I follow that I like the way they color, and they show the colors that they use, and I like the combinations that I'm seeing, and I go back to look at my markers and I'm like, okay, I don't have those. So I'm making a list of some new colors that I might want to get for myself. So anyhow, I colored this little guy up and it turned out really cute. So let me show you the card that I made with that one. Okay, so here's my second card. And again, I use scrap papers, but I do know that this paper here is some K & Company. This is K & Company paper. The little red with the polka dots, I'm not so sure. That was just a piece that was in my scrap bin. And then I added some sequins. I used a different die. This is just a Spellbinders die. In this rectangular shape to cut out my snowman, and I gave him some glitter dust, and I also gave him some stickles, and it turned out really sparkly and pretty. And then here's the inside. Again, I used some scrap paper to embellish the inside, and I used that sentiment, the let it snow sentiment, also. Okay, so there's my second card. Okay, and then my third card, I used this Diana Markham stamp, and I love this stamp. This stamp I got last year as well, and I think I only paid like $15 for this stamp. Now there's a stamp just like this one on eBay, and someone's asking $299 for this stamp. So this is a really cute stamp. I love this face stamp. Okay, so let me show you the card that I made with that one. And here it is. And I think this turned out so adorable. And it says, sending warm wishes. This is a sentiment. Actually, it's just part of a sentiment. I actually covered the other half of the sentiment and just used the top half of it that says, sending warm wishes. And this is L'Enfant. And I colored him up, added some stickles. I didn't spray this one. I may go back and spray this card. And then what I did, I just used a lid from a jar and made a circle around and cut it out. Then I did some faux stitching around. And I think it turned out really cute. These papers, again, are from my scrap bin. That's my goal, guys, this year is to use up what I have and use up some of these scrap, because my scrap bin has just gotten so full that I need to be using some of those pieces. So that's what I'm going to try to do. When I get ready to make a card, I'm going to go to my scrap bin first to see if I can find some papers that I can use to make a card with. So this is the third card that I made, and then I just used some scrap pieces to add some little banner strips. And then on the back, I used another small stamp, which is a snowflake, and then signed my name there. Okay, so these cards are going to be going out this week in some Happy Mail, and then I have more cards to make because I have about 8 or 9 more people on my list that I'm sending some Happy Mail to. So anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a blessed rest of your week, and craft something beautiful. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.